You're not tired because today was hard. You're tired because you had to be okay all day, and nobody saw that. You answered the messages. You kept your voice calm. You said no problem, while something inside you quietly shut down. So if a normal day leaves you drained, maybe you're not weak. Maybe you just need 1 minute where nobody needs you.
You ever feel tired even though nothing really happened? Like, nothing big. No emergency, no bad news, no one yelled at you. The day just happened. You answered messages. You did a few things. You talked to people. You tried to act normal. You said, yeah, no problem, even when it felt like one more thing. And somehow, by the middle of the day, you already felt done. Not sleepy, just done. Like your body was still here, but something inside you had already used up all its energy trying to stay okay. And that is the part that is hard to explain. Because when you look back at the day, there is no one big thing you can point to. You cannot say, this is what broke me. This is what ruined the day. This is why I feel like this. There is no clear reason, just a lot of small things. A message you did not have the energy to answer. A task you kept putting off. A conversation where you had to sound okay. A small problem that should have been easy, but somehow felt like too much. A notification that made your body tense before you even opened it. A request from someone you care about, but you still felt tired when you saw it. And then you felt bad for feeling tired, because it was not even a big request. It was not even that hard. So you told yourself, why am I like this? Why do small things feel so heavy lately? Why do I feel tired before I even start? And maybe you tried to push through it. You told yourself to stop being dramatic. You told yourself other people have it worse. You told yourself you should be grateful. You told yourself you just need to be stronger. So you kept going. You replied. You smiled. You kept your voice normal. You acted like it was fine. But inside, it did not feel fine. Inside, it felt like you were doing everything with the last little bit of energy you had left. And nobody saw that part. Nobody saw you staring at the screen before replying. Nobody saw you typing a message, deleting it, typing it again, then sending something simple because you did not have the energy to explain yourself. Nobody saw you sit there for a few seconds before getting up. Nobody saw you take a deep breath before opening one more thing. Nobody saw the way your face changed the moment you were finally alone. That is the kind of tired people do not always notice. Because you still function, you still respond, you still show up, you still get things done. So people think you are okay. And sometimes you think you are okay too, until you finally stop moving for a moment. And then it hits you. You sit down and suddenly you feel how tired you actually are. Not because of one hard thing, but because you have been holding yourself together all day. Holding your tone, holding your reaction, holding your patience, holding your worry, holding back what you really wanted to say, holding back the part of you that wanted to say, I'm tired. I do not want to talk right now. I do not want to explain. I do not want to be needed for a minute. I just want everything to stop asking something from me. But you do not say that because it feels like too much. It feels selfish. It feels rude. It feels like people will not understand. So instead you say, it is fine. No worries. I got it. Sure. Okay. And every time you say that, when you do not mean it, something in you gets a little more tired. Not angry, not broken, just tired. Tired of being easy, tired of being available, tired of being the person who understands, tired of making everything look smaller than it feels. And maybe that is why a normal day can feel so heavy. Because your body is not only reacting to what happened, it is reacting to everything you had to hold in while it was happening. The face you kept calm, the answer you made sound polite, the feelings you pushed down because there was no time for them, the pause you wanted but did not take, the need you ignored because someone else needed something first. And after a while, your body starts to remember. Even when your mind says, nothing happened, your body says, something did. Maybe not something loud, maybe not something dramatic, but something repeated, something small, again and again, a little pressure, a A little patience, a little pretending, a little more of yourself pushed aside. Until by the end of the day, you're not sure why you feel so empty. You just do. And maybe the first step is not to fix all of it. Maybe the first step is to stop calling yourself lazy. You are not lazy because you are tired after a normal day. You are not weak because small things feel heavy. You are not failing because you need space before answering. You are not broken because your body feels worn out even when nothing dramatic happened. Sometimes tired means I've been too alert for too long. Sometimes tired means I've been saying yes when I needed a pause. Sometimes tired means I've been acting okay for longer than I realized. Sometimes tired means I need 1 minute where nothing is asking anything from me. Not a perfect routine, not a new version of you, not a whole life reset, just one honest minute. So tonight, do not start with, what is wrong with me? Start with something simpler. Ask, what did I have to hold in today? Maybe you held in frustration. Maybe you held in worry. Maybe you held in disappointment. Maybe you held in loneliness. Maybe you held in the feeling that you were always one step behind. Maybe you held in the need to rest because there was no good time to rest. And maybe you cannot drop all of it at once. That is okay, but you can stop pretending it weighs nothing. You can sit for 1 minute without adding anything new. No new message, no new task, no new problem. Just 1 minute. Put the phone down. Let your hands be empty. Let your face relax. Lower your shoulders. Take one slow breath. And do not turn it into another thing you have to do perfectly. You do not have to feel calm right away. You do not have to fix your whole life tonight. You do not have to explain your tiredness to anyone. Just notice it. Notice that you are tired. Notice that you have been trying. Notice that you made it through another day, even if it did not look hard from the outside. Because sometimes the hardest part is not the task. It is the effort it takes to keep going when you do not feel like yourself. It is the effort it takes to answer when you want silence. It is the effort it takes to keep showing up while quietly wishing someone would notice you are tired. And maybe no one noticed today, but you can notice. You can say, I am tired, and it makes sense. I carried more than it looked like. I did not make it up. I did not overreact. I am not weak. I just need a little room to breathe. And maybe tomorrow will still have messages. Maybe people will still need things. Maybe the day will still ask more from you than you feel ready to give. But tonight, you do not have to solve tomorrow. You do not have to become stronger tonight. You do not have to explain your tiredness in a way that makes sense to everyone. You only need one honest moment with yourself. One moment where you stop performing, where you stop making your feelings smaller, where you stop acting like you are fine just because nothing dramatic happened. Because maybe that is what made you so tired. Not the day itself, but the way you had to keep proving you were okay inside it. So for 1 minute, put the phone down. Let your face relax. Let your shoulders drop. Let the room be quiet. And say it plainly. Even if no one else hears it, I am tired. And I do not have to prove it. I carried more than it looked like. I held in more than I said. I kept going when part of me wanted to stop. That does not make you lazy. It does not make you weak. It makes you human. And maybe tonight, rest does not have to look like a perfect routine. Maybe it just looks like not answering right away, not explaining yourself again, not forcing your face to look okay, not turning your tiredness into another problem to fix. Just this, one breath, one quiet room, one small space where nothing gets to ask more from you. You are allowed to be a person before you are useful again. You are allowed to feel what the day cost you. And whatever you carried quietly today, you do not have to carry all of it into tomorrow.